So I built a fire right before I shot this because it's snowing outside and it's cold and it's Oregon and it loves snow. Anyway, focus. I built a fire and I must have gotten soot on my hands and then I wiped my nose, and so then I got soot on my nose, so I have something on my nose like Ron Weasley in the first movie. So I just thought I'd point that out before anyone else did. Yes, I have soot on my nose and I look like an idiot. So, it's December 14th. The Hobbit came out today. I didn't go see it, but my brother went to see the midnight premiere. The nearest theater to here is an hour and a half away to my town, so that's why I don't go see movies. Advent calendar time. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh. Okay, 14. 14's right there. I'm gonna build it again. And voila, it's a burn barrel. Okay. You recommended me a book, which I will buy the next time I am near a bookstore, which will be like a week from now. Maybe. Again, the nearest bookstore is an hour and a half away. No promises of how fast I'll be able to get that book you recommended. But my recommendation for you is to experience culture. And not 21st century culture. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with 21st century culture, but it's interesting, at least for me, it's really interesting to see how those who were before us lived. And so, one thing that I always do at Christmas is go see the Nutcracker ballet. And so, Eleanor, my recommendation for you is sometime before you die to see a professionally done Nutcracker ballet at Christmas time, because it's pretty epic. I love the Nutcracker. It's definitely a different experience than going to see Harry Potter. I mean, there's nothing. I love Harry Potter. I didn't actually get to see any of the midnight premieres because I didn't start reading them until there was only one midnight premiere left. But, you know, that would be an epic experience. But so is Nutcracker. Like, there's just something special about doing things that most of our generation doesn't do. Like, that's one reason that letter writing is so special for us, is because no one else in our generation does that. Like, if I was like, oh, I have a pen pal, so people at my school, they'd be like, huh? ¿Qué es un pen pal? Except none of them speak Spanish, so they'd actually say, what is a pen pal? So see the Nutcracker, and just in general, do things that you wouldn't normally do. Like, that's just a good idea. Do crap you wouldn't normally do. That is my message for the day. Rules. Okay. You're right, there should be exceptions, but before you like go, la, 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 yay, exceptions, I win. No. The exceptions are medical reasons, i.e. you're in the hospital, or you can't talk because you just got a metal rod shoved into my gum, which is what happened last March for me, which is why I have now a pretty smile. But anyway, either you had major surgery, or you're really sick, or you broke your leg, or whatever. Okay, if you're in the hospital, it's fine. If you can't talk, it's fine. But if you're lying on your bed and you're like, I have a cold, you can just hold the camera out and do a minute and a half of talking to the camera, which is pretty much what I'm doing now, except it's longer than a minute and a half. And you can still make a video. And the other exception is a family emergency. And hopefully, you know, neither of these will happen, especially not in the first 4 months. Like, that would be really sad. But, you know, any family emergency that you have to leave town for or anything like that, you don't have to make a video that week. That's totally understandable. If family emergency or broken leg, those are your two options. And if, like, it's really is a computer issue, a technical issue, like you broke your camera and you won't be able to get a camera for 2 weeks, we can talk, okay? Like, there is some leeway. Like, I'm not just saying no exceptions whatsoever. Big to a medical family emergency, okay? Okay!